Before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that I'm currently doing a huge Robux giveaway inside of my server down below. All you have to do to join that is click the first link in the description, like this video, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So if you don't know, a new update is dropping soon, and the balance of each Shikai and Bankai is obviously not going to stay the same. So today I'm going to be ranking each and every Shikai in type Soul, from S tier being the best of the best, A tier being pretty good, B tier being alright, C tier being like mid as hell, and D tier being technically trash. If you guys disagree with any of these, that's completely alright. So make sure you leave a comment as to why you disagree with it. The game is like completely opinionated and it all depends on the situation. So yeah, I got the tier list pulled up right here. So yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification button because I'm gonna be going live and giving away free stuff. And let's get right into it. Now first up, we got Creation Shikai. Now I could see it being an A tier, but I honestly don't think it does a lot of damage, and it's also kind of simple and but it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and it's also kind of simple. For this one, I'm gonna have to put it at B tier. Next up, we got Blood Bankai. Now Blood Bankai did indeed get nerfed just a little bit, but in my opinion it's still like one of the best Bankais. If Shikai is legendary, then I'm probably gonna put it in S tier because all the legendary ones are just so good for some reason. But yeah, for this one I'm gonna have to go S tier. I think it's still one of the best Shikais in the game. Next up, we got Confusion. Now this one's kind of hard because there's not a lot of players in the game that use Confusion. It's not really that good, to be honest with you. So for this one I'm gonna have to put it at D tier. Next up, we got Ink Bankai. Now Ink is really good because I feel like it's something that not a lot of people would want to fight against. It's also a legendary. So for Ink, I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. Next up, we got Ice. For Ice, I'm gonna also have to put it in S tier. I feel like it's still one of the best Shikais even though it got nerfed. I feel like the way that you use it can be very good and stuff. Now for PvP, this one's awful. It does a lot of splash damage and it barely does any damage at all. For Berserk, I'm honestly between C and D tier. I think I'm putting it in D tier for now because of how terrible it is. Alright, next up we got Susan Bachi. For this one, I know it's a legendary, but I'm gonna have to go B tier as well. I don't think it's that good. Next up, we got Judgment. Now same thing as the Confusion. I barely see any players using Judgment, to be honest with you, bro. You'll get lucky to find someone actually using this. For Judgment, I'm gonna have to put it in D tier, but I think it's the best one in D tier. So yeah, this list is getting smaller, so if you guys want another video like this, make sure you like so that I know. Next up, we got Flower Shikai. This is the one that I'm currently using right now. I think it's one of the best Shikais, to be honest with you. It does a lot of damage and it's also very beneficial. So I think Flower goes in S tier. Next up, we got Water Shikai. Now I know some people are gonna disagree with this, but I think it's in S tier because it was buffed heavy, and now it's like nearly unbeatable in every PvP match. So yeah, Water is definitely the best Shikai right now. Next up, we got Shadow. Shadow is one of those where I'd have to put it in A or B tier because I don't think it's in C tier. If I had to take a guess, I'd put it in A tier because I feel like it's better than everything in B tier. So yeah. Next up, we got Fire Shikai. Fire goes insane in PvP matches. I see a lot of people using Fire nowadays, and I think it's had a huge buff, to be honest with you, although I could be wrong about that. For Fire, I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. I think it's better than Shadow though. Alright, next up we got Wind. So if you don't know, this one's pretty controversial. The moves on it are really good for PvP because they like basically immobilize the player a lot. I want to say it's in S tier because I still think all of these are better, but I have to put Wind in A tier, and I think it's better than Fire. I also think it's better than everything in B tier and anything in D tier. Next up, we got Zangetsu. To be honest with you, bro, I was gonna put it in D tier, but I still think it's better than all of these in the D tier section. So I'm gonna put it in C tier just because I think it's better than all of them. But yeah, it's not that good, to be honest with you. If you have it, I would try to reroll. Same with Poison, you know what I mean? Like Poison's very bad. I don't really see anyone using it, which is a good sign. Do not use Poison, it's like one of the worst in the game. But yeah, if you guys want another video like this, make sure you like so that I know. Last thing is Theater. Theater is a pretty solid Shikai. Some people actually consider it the best Shikai in the game. I'm not gonna hate on it too much because I don't think it's that bad. For Theater, I'm gonna have to go A tier, but I think it's the worst one in A tier. I think it could go to B tier. But yeah, of course, this is my list. Make sure you guys let me know. If you guys think this is a W list, then comment W. If you think it's an L list, then comment L list, and then explain to me why you think that. But yeah, this is pretty opinionated, so if you want to leave your opinion in the comments, feel free to do that. I feel like the best one in S tier is Water, the best one in A tier is Wind, the best one in B tier is Creation, the best one in C tier is obviously Getsu because it's the only one in there, and the best one in D tier is Poison, even though it's like completely trash. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to join the Robux giveaway, then hit the first link in the description. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.
First I touch